يا رسول الله وقدوتنا لن ندع الغرب يدنسنا لن نرضى أبدا ذلتنا يا رسول الله رجل قد جمع الإحسان بالحكمة والصدق زدانا وبه ظهر الحق وبانا برسول الله.
Islamالروسية is a famous name in Russia, and also famous name in Russian-speaking countries. 2 years ago, she was an attractive artist and glamorous model. Her fame reached its peak, and her music group, Fabric, was at the top of the charts. Islamالروسية, the former star of the Russian cinema, who speaks 5 languages, and the name that meant dancing in music, now wears a hijab, and she is teaching at the university. She says that she hates the fake facade of her past, and feels that she is only now successful.
How did you put all of your success behind you and accept Islam?
By Allah's grace I took a step in his direction. This was the will of Allah.
When you were a singer, did you ever think that you would become Muslim fast and perform the pilgrimage?
No, it did not even cross my mind that I might perform the pilgrimage and drink the best water, the water of Zamzam.
Was the path that you took, which led you to Islam, a long path?
I became Muslim 2 years ago. I was reading one day when I realized that one of my close friends slipped into a coma in another city. I did not know how I could help my friend. That day, for the first time, I prayed and made supplications, asking God for help. The next day, that same friend called me and said, "I saw you when I was unconscious, and you helped me a lot." I cried a lot at that instant, because it was the first time in my life that I wanted something from God.
أَمَّن يُجِيبُ الْمُضْطَرَّ إِذَا دَعَاهُ وَيَكْشِفُ السُّوءَ وَيَجْعَلُكُمْ خُلَفَاءَ الْأَرْضِ أَإِلَٰهٌ مَّعَ اللَّهِ قَلِيلًا مَّا تَذَكَّرُونَ.
Is he not best who responds to the desperate one when he calls upon him, and removes evil and makes you inheritors of the earth? Is there a deity with Allah? Little do you remember.
What are you up to now?
I know 5 European languages and teach in the university. I also write some Islamically permitted songs.
Have you learned things from the Quran? Are you prepared to add Arabic to the 5 European languages that you know?
At first, I thought it was hard to learn Arabic, but I have started and love it a lot. I think it is a key to learning more knowledge.
Why are people more interested in Islam than other religions? And why were most of the people who become Muslim involved with concerts and music?
Islam has the strongest foundation in relation to other religions. All Islamic rules can be applied to life, and the path of Islam is the path of success.
What feelings do you have now that you have become a Muslim?
I feel blessed. I now have the opportunity to compare what I was before and what I am now. I have now become familiar with real life, and therefore I am successful.
How are you different than before?
A belief in Allah has changed my life. The desire to believe in Allah is in everyone's conscience. I do not believe that Allah gave man intellect so that we live, eat, sleep, and die. Allah gave us an opportunity to live in a way that we would reach Him.
Are you not afraid to openly show yourself as a Muslim?
No. Alhamdulillah, no. Actually, it's the opposite. I feel that I have a duty to save others from misguidance and to become a role model for them.
Are you upset that your previous pictures are on the internet?
I do not like to look at the pictures myself.
What can you say about Islam to other people?
Islam says that if you are unable to think about Allah, at least try to rid yourselves of bad qualities. Bad qualities such as self-love, arrogance, envy, oppression, lying, praising oneself, and worshipping oneself. If one wants to take a step towards Islam, all they have to do is think and seek help from their conscience.
What message do you have for Muslims?
Alhamdulillah, I hope that the righteous deeds of my brothers and sisters will be accepted by Allah, and I pray that He has mercy on their families.
And what message do you have for non-Muslims?
I am hopeful for people who have yet to become Muslims to come to themselves and to think beyond all the trash that is presented to them in this age.
قد أشرق فوق روابينا لن يبقى الإسلام سجينا يا رسول الله يا غرب اعتبر بماضينا كم دسنا رؤوس عادينا وسنمضي اليوم كما ضينا لرسول الله لرسول